Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chat Room with Max. A lot has been happening throughout the week. So if you're a VDM fan, come closer. If you're an Obi Kubana fan, B-Lord fan, Kubana Chief Priest, I believe to say the City Girls movement, come closer. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Chat Room. Today we're going to be asking a very important question. Do you think leaving inheritance for your children will make them lazy or will make them better? You know, some other questions. Are Igbos really, really cheap to buy according to Ayo Fayoshe? We'll be dealing with all these questions. As you can see, our number one troublemaker is already laughing at the background. She knows what her own opinion is. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chat Room. Let the show begin.
It's your boy Max. I want to introduce a show to you. It's called Chat Room with Max.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So it's a wonderful Sunday. Jessica, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Good afternoon, Minister Max. How are you doing?
I am wonderful. We bless God. We thank God. It's been a lot of a week. It's been a lot. Oh God, a lot happening. A lot happening. So I hope you are ready to air your honest opinion and let people know exactly what your thoughts are. Okay.
I am going to be very honest.
If you're just joining in, you're welcome to Chat Room with Max again. Don't forget to do like we always do. Share, like, subscribe to the channel so people can see exactly what you're enjoying. And hey, be part of this show by commenting. We would read every comment that is coming in, okay? Welcome. So, Jacinta, how was your week?
A week was very okay. And yours?
Mine was great. So, with everything going on in the news fair, if I put it that way, on social media, with all the buzzwords going on, how has that affected you? Do you think you are still normal to give a normal opinion?
My opinions are always table shaking.
Okay.
I give them and I say it the way it is.
Okay.
And I hope I always say it without offending anybody. I'm just saying my honest truth. How I see it and how I feel it should be said. Okay. Well, on same topic today, I'm going to also give my same opinion. So I am going to say sorry ahead of those that might feel offended by my own opinion. My opinion is my opinion. So just sit back and let's all give our own opinion without offending anybody's opinion.
So if Jessica is apologizing for opinion that she is going to give on the show, it means Jessica is already ready to cause trouble today. Okay, let the show begin. Let's see, what topic are we going to start with today? Okay, these are the topics for the day today. Are Igbos easy to buy? Was VDM wrong in suing B-Lord? Topic number 3, will leaving inheritance for your children make them lazy? Will leaving inheritance make my children lazy? Now, those are the topics we're going to be tackling. And of course, we have great people joining us today to discuss this. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome the one and only Pastor Joel, everybody. Welcome to the show, Pastor Joel. How are you doing today?
Thank you. I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Okay. Yeah, Jacinta, good evening.
The black son are come ready for me today. As soon as I wear blue. Don't worry, I got you.
This one is wearing the same blue. I hope you are ready for me.
All right. We have a comment in the house. Sam Udezi is in the house, everybody. Sam, welcome to the show. He says, I'm already offended because you offended me earlier. Wait, Jessica offended you earlier, Sam, Abi? Of course, I know.
Yeah.
That's what Jessica did. That's what she did.
Me?
You never said they offend everybody.
You don't sell me out now, sure. Mr. Sam, I am very sorry because I'm going to offend you more. Please, don't be offended.
Okay. Jessica has spoken. She says she will offend you more. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining in, you're welcome. please type your name on the comment section. Let's know where you're watching from and let's know who you are so we can say hi to you. And don't forget to like where you're watching this from. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to hit the notification tab so you know whenever we're on. And lastly, don't forget to share, okay? Share, share, share. Sharing is caring, all right? All right, perfect. Now, let the show begin. Sam saying yes now. He's responding to you, Jacinta. Okay, okay, okay. Now, let's begin with a very, very important topic that we've been pushing for the past 3 weeks. We had to promise Joel that that will be the first topic we're going to talk about today. So let's begin with topic number. This will be our topic. We're switching topics. This is going to be topic number 3. Will leaving inheritance make my kids lazy? Will leaving inheritance for my children make them lazy? So if you're just joining in, please let us know. Do you think that if you leave inheritance for your children, it is going to make them lazy? Or do you think it is going to help them to succeed? Again, question is, do you think leaving inheritance for your children will make them lazy? Or do you think leaving inheritance for your children would help them succeed? That is the question of this particular topic. Let's see it in the comment section, okay? Now, guys, as a parent, we're struggling, we're working very hard to make sure that we provide for our families, to make sure that we give them the basic needs. We even go a step further to provide the essential need, that's the tool that they will use to succeed as children. Now, let's begin by understanding what the term inheritance means. What does inheritance mean to you? What does inheritance mean to you? Joel, you want to take the first stab?
Okay, so the last time I said inheritance are bequeathance left for the children to move on. It just helps them carry on with their life that they started with. So the Bible says a good parents leave inheritance for their children, not because the children cannot work it out. I mean, if I've worked out something, why would my children start from the scratch? Why don't I just leave something for them to kick off? So inheritance could also be material wealth like housing, funds, bonds, as the case may be. It just helps them kick off their life. So as against how I started. So it's there is daisy to it's a little bit corny, but it's something to help children start their life.
Thank you very much. Jacinta, what does inheritance mean to you? And if you're just watching right now, the question is, what does inheritance mean to you? What does inheritance mean to you? Let's see your comments on the comment section because we want to make this very, very educative, okay? So, Jacinta, fire on.
Okay, just like what Pastor Joel said, inheritance is like a continuation of what the parents have done and left. Sometimes it is good, but sometimes it is not also good, because some of these children takes advantage of this inheritance and they will not do the proper thing because they are not the one that worked for it. So some of them might tend to misuse it. Some might continue with the legacy that the father or the mother leaves behind. So inheritance is a way of continuing the process which the parent left behind.
All right, thank you very much. Let me take some comments before I answer that question myself. Abby is in the house. She says, Abby watching from Lagos. Hello, my people. Okay, spiritual. Mercy Chukwuza is in the house. She says, hello, everyone watching from Nigeria. Okay, so everybody watching right now, what does inheritance mean to you? What does inheritance mean to you? Sam says, the question now should be, who should we leave the inheritance for? I would rather leave it for the children. Okay, before who you want to leave the inheritance for, sir? My brother. Now the reason why Jessica they come after you is
They come, no.
Okay, so for me, inheritance is that which is passed on to the next generation. It could be financial wealth, it could be money, it could be real estate property, it could be actually bad things. Your children can inherit something
Mm-hmm.
bad from you. Like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that bad thing where you do, they go inherit them from you and they go to follow. So inheritance is that
Exactly.
thing which you leave behind to be continued, like everybody else has said. Now, knowing what inheritance is from our point of view, I'm still okay. We have a comment. Abby says, to me, inheritance is an aid to assist my next generation. It should not be their only source of survival. Okay, nice, nice. I like that. I like that too. I like that. All right. Any other comment on what inheritance mean to you? Type it now, or we'll move on to the next comment. Okay. So now, knowing and understanding what inheritance mean to some people, while we're waiting for more comments, the question is this: do you think that this whole talk of inheritance is now becoming more serious in this generation? Or do you think the generation is gradually reverting, going back to when our forefathers were, how they would want to squander everything? Or do you think that this generation of people are beginning to think of their children and think of leaving that inheritance for their children? What are your thoughts?
So, if I want to jump into this, we'll be careful how we say this generation. We have the Gen Z, we have the Alpha, we have the Millennial. So we should be careful how we say the generation. But however, I
Mhm.
kind of understand what you're saying, but I'll bring it from different perspective. This generation, my generation, is not my father's generation. So let's look at my father's generation. My father's generation, some of them look at it like this is my wealth. Anyone you see, you chop. Anyone that is available, eat. I mean, eat and squander. Some part of this same generation will be like, no, if I die, give it to the orphanage,
Mm,
you
mm,
know, send it to the orphanage. I got a woman in the UK, she's a nurse. She goes to different homes and they treat these old people. She actually said one of the ladies she was treating, one of the old patients she was treating, said, this boy, her son, she was referring to her son, this boy doesn't know that everything, she's so wealthy, everything he has been given to the orphanage. He's just waiting for me to die. He doesn't know that when I die, nothing will be left for him. So you see the mindset. A lot of people are like that. There's a video I watched in Nigeria here. This guy, I think he's actually in Worry. He said that the everything that you have that you are struggling for, your children will just use it anyhow. So what's the point? Give it to the orphanage. Don't keep it for them. Trust me. I don't want to say anything. Somebody very close to me said, you see, that's the right thing to do. Someone
wow.
very close to me, an old man very close to me, said, that's the right thing to do. Give it out. I mean, I don't know how they are reading their Bible, but I know parents ought to leave leave inheritance for their children to kick off. Like just like the person who said in the comments, he said, it's an aid. It's something to assist. It's not something they should survive with and say this is the whole thing they want to run with. But it's something to help them kick off their life and then sometimes possibly build on it and become better than their parents.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you very much for that comment. That's a good one. Before we take some comments, let's welcome Sam Soft, who is now known for coming late all the time. Late comer Sam Soft, you're welcome to the show. He's even joining and he's eating rice. Anyway,
Let him pay fine. Let him
he will
pay
pay
fine.
fine. Don't worry, he will pay fine. He will pay fine.
Sam, I want the food though. I want the food. I want the food. Send them.
We will receive it.
Let's continue. So, Sam Udezi says, inheritance is my legacy, which includes money, property, and connections. It should make my children's life easy. It's like a springboard for them. Mm, mm, mm.
Mm,
Don't forget to
true
add
word.
the bad things that they can also inherit too. Don't forget.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Mercy Chukoza says, people now want to build wealth so their children do not suffer in future. Okay, okay. Are you guys hearing that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jacinta.
Now, Sam said, can you press his question, his comment back? I want to say
Sam
something
said,
on that. It,
inheritance is my legacy, which includes money, properties, and connections. It should make my children's life easy. It's like a springboard for them. He furthermore said, I no get bad things. He go shock you. Go ahead,
now,
Jacinta.
if Sam is saying inheritance is like it's a way of setting up for his children so that they should have a soft life.
A springboard, yeah.
Now, yeah, because sometimes what you did not work for, you might not know how to manage it because it was given to you on the platter of gold. But how about sometimes when we look at it this way, that
The question
the
is,
children,
Jacinta, you're jumping the gun. The question is, do you think that this generation of humans, our generation now, is beginning to look more into leaving inheritance for their children? Or do you think that we are beginning to go back to our forefathers' days where inheritance were being squandered? That's the question.
do our forefathers leave inheritance where their children squandered? Because I think their children had more brain than this generation. This generation have lost it. They don't get sense. So whatever that you leave cannot be managed properly because they didn't work for it. I am still saying it. So for me, I cannot leave inheritance to children who will not take proper care of it or give account of how they use it unless you are being tested. And I know that this one has sense and it can be able to manage whatever that will be left.
Okay, my question to all of you.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Hold on. You join, call the chop rice, call the answers question.
Ataya.
Uh-uh. Sound now. Eh?
As how?
Is that the inheritance you want to leave?
Never
No, see,
pay
you
back.
see the chop the rice. Call it my question to all of you. I put it to you, you're not being fair. But
Yes,
let's go. Let's
Daddy, don't finish.
ask
Leave
your
the
question.
inheritance.
Sir.
Leave the inheritance of rice for us. Then you can ask us questions.
Ask your question. No. Okay, before I'm stop finish chewing. Mercy Chukwuza says, na pikin you know train well go waste money way you keep for them. That's a point. That's a point I agree with and I cannot disagree with. I agree with and I cannot disagree with. I'll give you
Are
guys.
you ready now?
Say that again.
Are you ready for the question?
You see the chop now. So before I'm so finished chewing, let me give you guys this story. A guy who had nothing, his parents didn't leave anything for him, worked so hard, toiled so hard, made money, a lot of money. When he was passing, left those money for his kids to continue. All the real estate properties to the kids. Like Sam said, all the connections, left everything. Everything, like Sam Udezi says, includes money, property, connections, everything. Left everything to the children. But the children ended up squandering everything. Squandered everything. The question now is this, and I believe this is to join with Jacinta's point that she was trying to add initially. The question is this: what do you think is the problem? Do you think the problem is the fact that inheritance was left for the children? They saw it coming and they decided to squander it. Or do you think that the problem is they were not taught properly how to manage that inheritance that was coming.
Can I come in
Okay,
now?
so
Go ahead,
yeah,
sir.
go ahead.
I think that with your questions, the question you asked, my own take on that is that the parents, the father or the parents did not prepare the children to manage the money they are leaving behind for the children. So that is the reason why most of the children would uh, mismanage this inheritance. Because when you train a child, even the Bible says, train up a child the way he should grow. But when you are making money, the children sometimes were not there when you made the money. In some cases, the children came before you even start making the money. However, when this money start coming, you should involve these children and educate them on how this money is coming in and where this money is coming in and where the money are going to. If you involve these children in that aspect of your life, you will realize that most of them, or few of them, not all of them, some of them will pick up from where you stop because some children tend to learn more than the others. That's why you have to involve every one of them as a result. But that doesn't give, it's not a criteria for all of them to do well. Because some children are just going to still be, some bad children are still going to be bad children. Because some people go to school, not everybody that went to school do well in school. The same way applies to not all the children in the house that you train that will go the way you have wished them to go. But that's our prayer, that we pray that they will go the way we train them to go. That's why we have to keep an eye on them, even while we are giving them those kind of education and training. For you to see results in your children, or if you have to involve them, not just show them. You have to involve them, like this tribe in Nigeria, the Igbos.
No. Let's not go into that topic yet.
They
That's
do
a
very
topic.
well. That's not your place to talk.
That's,
Let me
you're
see.
you're about to slide into another topic. Let's hold on.
No, it's not
Hold the
another
gun.
topic.
Let's hold on. Hold the fire. Hold the fire. Hold the fire. That's another topic, because the moment you enter that tribe, we are moving into the next topic. So we will juxtapose it at that point.
Anyway, everybody understand what I'm talking about. Especially you're from Nigeria, you know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Can I come in here?
Yeah.
go ahead.
So someone said, if they train their children right, it's the bad children that
Are you
the
reading
children
comments?
are not trained right.
Are you
No,
reading
the
comments?
children no, I'm not. The children that are not trained right are the ones that can waste inheritance. And Samsoft said a little bit of it. Children that are not carried along with the business can waste inheritance. So I say the problem can also come from parenting. As the case may be, you see sometimes when children are growing, because the father or mother suffered in a certain way, they say, my children will not suffer. Hence, when they get into this trade, they don't want to involve their children because they did suffer. So they don't want to involve their children. They want their children to come with this platform, this very good, soft life, and then not giving the children the value that they should have. Hence, they mismanage fundings when left behind. Another thing that I have a problem with the parents is, what's your business? The child wastes your money. What's your business? Is he going to give accounts to you when you're dead? If a gift is a gift, give your child the gift. Forget it how he uses it. It's not your business. But teach him values. If you teach him values, the child will go on with the value you've taught him.
Okay.
You
Thank
made a
you.
valid. He made a valid point where you said when you give a gift, you will not be there to most of the time, like, because the reason why we are talking about inheritance is like after the person is gone, what would they do? By the time you are gone, it's left to them.
Exactly.
So if you like, finish it.
It's your business. You'll be hungry.
But it's in other case, if it is one child, you can 7 to. But if it is more than one, you have to be able to make sure that everybody have a portion. So whatever you do with yours, you are on your own. Whatever you do with yours, because you cannot put it on in one hand,
person.
one person.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Let's take these comments. Sam has written two Bibles that we have to read. Sam says,
Hey!
so I have seen inheritance in quote increase because of the diligence. An example is Walmart founder Sam Walton's son, Rob Walton. He played a critical role in expanding the company's size, serving as chairman for over 2 decades as his father, after his father's death in 1992. Under his leadership, the company grew into the world's largest retailer. Now, let me just say something to this particular comment before we go to the next comment. There are some few exceptional cases. There are children that would not want any part in their parents' business. That's not what they want. That's not what they want. You can't force them to do it. Now, so there are many examples of inheritance growing because of diligence of children. Okay, we've taken this. He just repeated the same thing. Now, Sam says, this is, in this case, Rob did better than his father. Do you guys, with this example Samudezi gave about Walmart's founder, how the son took over and expanded the business, do you agree with Sam that the son actually did better than the father?
I disagree.
I agree. I agree with your disagree. I agree with your disagree, and the reason is because Samsov, say the reason.
The reason is because the father is the originator, is the brain behind the whole thing. So he just continued. So go ahead.
So factor.
What do you talk, Jacinta?
I said the son is the one that rebranded it and then bringing some new things into it. So the father might be the founder, but the son rebranded it and did better than the father.
Did the son actually do better than the father? Because the most difficult part of a business is starting that business. Starting the business and sustaining it.
Yes.
Once you start a business and you're able to sustain that business for over 5 years, you've tried.
Yep.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yep.
So if that business was not there, if the father did not have the idea or the bandwidth to start that business, would the son
might not be able to kick off?
Exactly. Now, I'll give you guys one example of me personally, right? Then when I was in secondary school, I will be, we're all talking now as boys, all of us gather, boys gather, they talk. Oh, my father is this, my father is that, my father is this, myself, I did it talk my own. I no say my guardian was listening. When my father came, he was like, oh, I didn't know you were this person. My father said, who told you? He said, oh, your son was talking with his friends. My papa carried me go house, warn me. Tell me, say, growing up, I used to wash car. I toiled, I labored to get to where I am. So you too, do your own. I personally believe. So that way now, mentally, your brain is not waiting for any handout. Your brain is not waiting for any inheritance. You are toiling for your own self.
Oh, speaking of which, that's where my question comes in. And you guys were trying to distract me.
Say, wait. Say, we're trying to distract you. You were distract us with food. We're trying to distract you.
And you people were distracting my delicious coconut rice.
Please ask your question.
How dare you all? All right, let me continue my question. My question is that how many of you here listen? We're talking about this topic now. Parents left them inheritance. Because we're speaking of parents of those days, and our parents are the parents of those days. We are the parents of nowadays. So how many of you?
I will
So,
raise my hand.
so Sam, I will raise my hand too.
I will raise my
My
hand.
father
too.
is not. My father is not dead. My mother is not dead.
That's
So
why
they
we
cannot
say
leave inheritance from me right
we
now.
will raise our hand. We never get on yet, but we will
Exactly.
raise our hand when the time comes. For now, our hand is down. So let's take this comment from Abby. Abby says, I think with all the trainings, I honestly would not give my kids full access to everything all at once. Might be overwhelming, and that's where reckless spending or
Yeah,
irrational behavior comes in. I disagree.
I agree with her on this.
Me, I
100%.
disagree with her on this 100%. Not 100%, some. I'll tell you why. Before I say why, Sam was thanking Jacinta. He says, thank you, Jacinta, for siding with him.
Come after you. No thank me yet.
Sam, you cannot trick her. And then Sam said, we don't settle.
No, we never said.
Sam,
Okay.
she just threw you under the bus.
Now, let me respond to this comment, right? This is what I think. I personally think that you have to see your child as an individual. You have to see your child for who your child really is. A lot of parents make the mistake of seeing their children the way they want to see their children. What am I saying? Oh, when my child grow up, my child will take over the company, my child will take over this,
Exactly.
my child will do this, my child will do that. You can't plan your child for your child when they're grown.
Exactly.
You can't. Your child is an individual, he's a person of his own. He knows what he wants at that point when he gets there. For now,
He's got his own mind.
For now, you have little opportunity to try to nudge a little bit. Say, okay, would you want to try this? Would you want to try that? But one thing a lot of families fail to do is financial literacy, financial education to their children. How many of you here, let me copy some soft. How many of you here have your parents sat you down and taught you about money and how to spend money? Indicate by hands going up.
My papa don't teach me anything. Oh.
No one.
Financial education is what we're lacking. Is what some of our parents did not teach us. I use some because some did, right? Some did not teach us. What do I mean? If all your children's friends are buying Nike, for example, Air Jordan, Nike, I want to wear this, I want to wear this brand. Your child comes to tell you, Mommy, this my friend has this kind of shoe, I want it. What would you say to your child? If let's make this practical. 1, 2, 3. Lady and gentlemen, what would you say to your child? Your child comes to you, Daddy, Mommy, I saw these nice shoes. I want to buy these shoes. My friends have it. What would you say to your child?
I normally tell my... okay, go ahead, Jacinta.
I go ask my pikin, you where? You give me money. You work your money. Because my father didn't train me like I dare me not.
What would you say to your child? I didn't say what will you go and tell your father.
I will tell my child that when you work your money, you will go and buy it. I don't have it.
All right. Thank you. Joel?
I tell my child, I have the money, but I'm not buying it for you because you did not see that Nike before you met your friends. Because you met your friends and they're wearing Nike, that's why you want to wear Nike. So think about what you should do with that money rather than the Nike. And by the way, spending money is not for fun. It's spending money in the real things that should be done with it.
Nice. Perfect. Sam Sosa.
I will say to my child, I'll say to him or her, I'll say to her.
I hear you, sir.
Can you hear me, all of you?
We can hear you. Increase your volume, Jacinta.
Every time she's not the year. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. Fire on, fire down. Right on, Papa. Chop your
I'll say to the child,
to
my child, I'll say, You don't copy people. You learn to be the leader, not the follower. I'll start with that. Don't copy people. Now, what you have on you, it should be most important than what you are seeing somebody wearing. We'll start from there. And I said to my son again, if you actually like that, it should be from something you like, not because the person is wearing it. So if you like it, for me to actually give it to you, you have to earn it. So for you to be able to get that, because it's not cheap, it's expensive. So that is not something that you should be looking at this moment of your life. And then you have to learn to serve, to manage money. For instance, like the shoe you are seeing, Nike, is a name, it's a brand. And what you are wearing is not different from what the other person is wearing. What the other person is wearing is just a name, logo, placed there. That has nothing to do with the difference. As long as you are not wearing your bare feet, you don't have a problem.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Sam Odezi in the comment section says, I will buy the Nike if I can afford it. Perfect. If I could stand up and clap, I will stand up and clap for all of you. Just be saying I know the way.
You should clap for it.
So, okay, what will I say to my child? Son or daughter? Let's think about it. How many of your friends are wearing Nike today? Oh, everybody in my class. Everybody in your class. So that means Nike or whatever brand it is very popular. Yes, everybody is buying it. Okay, how about this? I will give you the money to buy the shoe. I'll give you the money. You have the money to buy the shoe. But before you buy that shoe, I want you to buy one stock or two stock from a trading platform, Robinhood, wherever. Buy a stock of Nike. Why? So because it is popular. Everybody is buying Nike. So that means that stock will rise. Buy a stock or two with the money for that shoe I will give you. And then give it 1 month and we'll see if we'll get you that shoe or not. What is the difference? The difference here is you're not saying no, I will not buy it. You are not saying yes, take it. You are not saying my father did not buy shoe for me, so I will not buy it. But you are educating, you are changing the mindset of your child. Don't forget, it's even a way for you to invest even better. Because what is popular, what is trending means it is going up. So you ride that train up.
And I come in with this too. It's an opportunity for you to communicate with your child.
Yes.
Because most of the time, these children, they are too busy to even talk to you. But by the time they come to you to ask for something, that is the time to open up a dialogue with whatever you want to say in the past before.
By the time you say, you give me money for a shoe.
Now America will not be. Now America will not be.
No, Jessica, I disagree. I disagree with you. When you say America, I talk to my sons. We interact like mates. Okay. So when they bring up things like that, we talk about it and dig
into people who were in Nigeria with what is happening in Nigeria. Your son comes, you never see food eat. They can't tell you say one by night. You go knock her for forehead. It's because it's man. And you people are practicing the wise man culture. That's the reason why you be educating that child. Buy stock in there. Come to Nigeria.
Please, guys, hold on. Jessica just rebutted to my comment. So I have the right of rebuttal right now. Jessica, let me tell you something. Yes, I have the right of response. Jessica, the reason why you are saying what you are saying the exact way you are saying it is because that is all you know. You do not
Exactly.
know. Excuse me. When I ask you, if I ask you questions about investments, you will know zilch, zero about it. If I
My
ask you
papa,
questions, say that again.
my father did not teach me if
There
I
you
go to
go. So that is the
my father.
mistake a lot of parents, hold on. That is the mistake a lot of parents make. My father did not teach me. I will give you and do exactly as my father did to you, to me, to you. I will be my kind of father to you, even though I know that it did not benefit me. Come on. We have two types of parent reaction. Two types of parent reaction. We have the parent that will say, I don't know if it's Joel that said it or just at the beginning, that will say, my parents couldn't give me this. I lived a very tough life, so my children will never suffer. I will give my children everything they ask for. We have that kind of parent. And on the other hand, we have the other kind of parent that will say, my father did not buy it for me, you ain't getting jack.
Yeah.
But Jacinta,
Yes,
I have a
you
question
said
for
that.
you. But Jacinta, you have
Yes, sir.
knowledge of business because you have a restaurant. So you
Mhm.
have knowledge of all those business. So even though your parents did not teach you, at least on your own, you were able to learn for yourself.
Yes, sir. In as much as I was able to learn, I the children that we are having in this time now, their brain they for leg. They
Wait, hold on.
collect.
Jacinta, I want to ask you a question. So
Please,
when
please,
Well,
Joel,
go
please,
ahead, go
Joel,
ahead.
please, Joel, let her learn. I want to hear how people's brain can be on delayed.
I beg, what almost come over my mouth?
Scientist, Dr. Jacinta.
because they keep collecting. They don't want to follow you and even do what you are doing. They just have this mindset that whenever I come to mommy, mommy will give. If I call daddy, daddy. And now we are this kind of Nigerians that we didn't get it. We didn't get it all rosy white growing up. But we want to now give our children the best. Why we did not get the best from our parents. I didn't get the best from my father and my mom. The only thing my father will do, I was even saying it today. If month end, we go see rice, see beans, see yam. That's why I thought he will make sure eat rice, beans, and yam. Eat
So,
food, go to that was my father's this thing.
so
So
Jacinta,
I don't do anything extra than that. And I
Jacinta,
cannot come forward and say my friend is wearing nice. I want they will knock me here.
so
As in,
Jacinta,
I have
is
never
it,
choose Christmas on
is
my
it,
own.
is
What they give me that I put on. So the children we have these days, the moment they notice that the parents have money, mommy, I need this, I need them, we start dishing out, dishing out, dishing out without thinking. There's high time, some of us, I was in that category, I have to put myself back. I said, no, it will not work. I have to take people the way my father did to me. We fight, everyone, all of us plan, whether you like it or not, you have to adjust.
so transfer of aggression, right?
No aggression, oh no, I am not beating anybody. I am only doing what my father did and it worked
Yeah,
for
now
him and
that's
he did
transfer of aggression.
and it
That's what we
worked
call
fine.
transfer of aggression.
So
What you
so this
experienced in the past. So you want to beat, you want to force it on the blame the innocent children
my
for
papa
the
know that
own trauma.
my father did that way so that he will be alive. So I have to copy him so that I will be alive. You see these ones,
So
their brain they face.
so there's a question I wanted to ask. There's a question I wanted to ask. The question is this.
Hey, where
So
do?
because so because
Amala.
you were brought up so because you
Rice
were
and
brought up in that certain way, you want to bring your children up in that certain way because you feel it worked for your father and therefore it will work for you. Do you know the times at which you live is different from the times of your father?
Hmm.
That's one. Number two, when you talk about your children saying because you have money, they say daddy buy me this, daddy buy me this, and you affirmed it already. You spoiled your children from the beginning. You started
Mhm.
giving them the things they just said. Give me sweet, you bought it, give me this.
Go
Whereas your
deeper,
father
daddy.
didn't
Go
treat you
deeper,
that way.
daddy.
Your father didn't treat you that way. I know you are doing the wrong thing. Okay, now instead of you to bring up your child in a better way, even better than your father, but you are trying to mimic your father. Abi, you don't know that the scripture says the letter will be greater than the father. The now. Listen, the letter will be greater than the stomach. Hello, let me tell you something. There is no way you will bring in the past and say it's better than the future. Don't cause this generation. The generational problem is from us too. Parents who refuse to do what they ought to do. That's why they are having this generation. So please don't carry knock on your head. You will kill a child. The children that we have now, they are Indomie children. If you knock their head, they will die. Therefore, you will go. You will go. Don't do that. You ought not to. If this thing you just said that they can lock you up, how will you give your child a knock on the head because they gave you a knock on the head? It is not possible. It is not so. Don't ever do that, Jacinta. Please train your children. Withdraw things that you need to withdraw. Now you've trained them in that setting.
Did you just call them Indomie children?
Okay, so let's hold on, guys. Let's take some comments because I want us to make sure that we're following the comment session. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, I hope you're enjoying the show. Okay, you see that share button right there. Just click on that share button. Click on that share button. Click on the like button. Okay, we're not asking you for too much. We're not asking you to pay us. Just click on the share button. Click on the like button. That's all we are asking for. Shikena. That's all. And also comment, okay, so that we can hear your opinion on this. All right. So Sam says, here's the reason: if he asks for a way cheaper shoe, we will all buy it. Remember, someone's dad bought the Nike for their children. Why can't your children wear it if they ask? I see no reason why they shouldn't get it if you can afford it. Okay, like I stated, I would approach it a different way, where we'll talk about what Nike is. I'll educate them on what Nike is, educate them on the company itself, tell them how the company is making money and how you can also benefit by buying stocks from that company. While your friends are wearing different types of Nike shoes, you are making money from your friends that are wearing the Nike shoe. Now, Mercy is laughing. Sam says, I think this is a mindset thing. Yes, it is. We'll talk about that.
He just answered
Kenneth,
himself.
Yeah. Kenneth is in the house. Welcome, bro. Been a while. Kenneth says, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Lady and gentlemen. Everyone needs a platform to spring from. A good man leaves riches for his children, for his children's children. That's from the good book. As one of the speakers said, parents should teach value. With good value, inheritance would be protected. And even if it isn't protected, it's a gift as opined by a speaker. Comot your eye. My 2 cents. There you go. Exactly. Rachel says.
For ground.
Rachel says, Joel, she's clapping for Joel. Thank you. You just said it all. All right. She furthermore says, it's one thing to want Nike because you like it, but it's another thing to want Nike just because your friends have it. So, if you listen to what Jacinta said, Jacinta made a statement, and I like what Jacinta said. I like Jacinta for one reason. Jacinta is very straightforward, and she will tell you her mind the way it is. But before I say what I want to say, let me wear my cap. Jacinta, you said something and you made a mistake that a lot of parents make.
Well, let's go, sir.
You said you used to get your children things whenever they ask for them, until one day you sat down and you thought about what your father used to do, and then you decided to switch technique on them. That is a great disservice to your children. That is you being a wicked mother. I will tell you why. The reason why, excuse me, I have my hoodie on. Excuse me, don't stop my train of thought. The reason why I say it is you being a wicked mother is because of this. You have brought up your children in luxury. You have taught your children the luxury side of life, the sweet side of life. And then all of a sudden, you want to yank them up from that kind of life, throw them into a life that they do not understand. That is horrible. Yeah. I'll give you an example. Imagine a Davido or a Wizkid providing what their children know today as luxury and everything, and all of a sudden just take everything away from their children. Are you trying to recreate the story of Job in the life of your children? When God did it, it seemed like punishment to Job. So my thing is this: parents need to understand that your children, their brains are like sponges while they are growing up. It is what you pour in that they see as normal. If they see you providing every single thing for them as normal, and then one other day you just change your mind and want to
Withdraw.
they will see you as a wicked mother.
Mhm.
So, or a wicked father. So it is important that you organize yourself. You have your standards. If you know you are the kind of parents that will tell your children, no, you cannot get this right now, or we don't spend money like that, be that way from the beginning. So there is no sudden change that will shift mindsets. My dad was famously known for one thing growing up. When a new thing come out, my papa no go rush buy am for you. He no go buy am. He will not buy it until that thing don't rain small, then he can go buy am. One day I ask him, why does he do that? So that is him. Now, will I do the same thing? I would approach it a different way where education on the product itself. Who are the owners of this product? How much are these people making from this product? Let's go and buy shares and get money from them. So if Samsoft carrying children, go buy Nike, go buy Nintendo, go buy this one. Joe carrying children, go buy Nike, buy Nintendo. Jessica carry her children, buy Nike, buy Nintendo. I'm making money from all of you. So it's high time we imbibe the culture of financial education in our family structure. Don't just teach, do this one, do that one, don't say this. Also educate on finances. Let your children know the value of money right from when they are growing up. $1, what can $1 buy for you? 1 naira, what can 1 naira buy for you? If you do 1 naira like this is how much you will get from it. You think you are throwing those advice to waste? No, it's going to come back. So, Jessica, you have a right to rebuttal. Go ahead.
Now, the reason why I turn back, because the moment I start realizing, because I'm a single parent, and being single, and you are the father and the mother, these are children who look up to you, and you are trying. I'm trying my best. Let me say, I don't want to fail, in the sense, if I don't do what is right, and I don't want them to begin to look elsewhere, and I try my best in the little way. But the moment I started seeing an entitlement mentality, yes, your child can create an entitlement mentality, and
you were the one that created that entitlement mentality in the first place.
Yes, that's why I said I did what I was doing, because of the position I find myself with them. If the father happens to be with me, if I'm bringing it up, if I raise the fire, he will reduce it. So now we are two. Then, because while I was growing up, there's a way I will behave. My father will treat my fuck up. My mother will be there to make it normal. I am very scared of my dad. But in a situation where I am alone, it is difficult. So the moment I started seeing all of those things, they were not just doing it to me. Then I can see them doing it to some other people also. I have to change it before they will outgrow the stage of control. And when everything changed, we all understood that there's some process and time in life that you need to go through this kind of stage in life before you get these things. Or you create something for yourself. I'm a business person. So everybody started creating something for themselves to make ends meet for yourself, so that you know I earn it. So I can spend it, I can still save it. If I
Well, I agree with Jessica. I agree with you when you mention them earning it, because there's nothing wrong with anybody buying something special for your child. You buy something special for your child because you actually love them, but when you are doing it, you do it carefully and wisely, so they will understand that it's not that you because you have the money. No, because they have to earn it. Because the reason why you are teaching them to earn it, because one day they become independent, and then they will not be they will be able to understand how to get something like that. Oh, when I liked it and I asked my father, I want that. He said, okay, you can, I can buy it for you, but you're going to earn it. You're going to do this. You're going to do this. By the time you finish doing this in the house, you accomplished it. You pass your exam. You do this. You pass your WAEC, or you pass this. You give them conditions, and then
sorry,
I'm not-
Samsung. While you are talking, I want you to bring in the definition of what entitlement mentality means, and then continue with your point.
Okay, me. Are you asking me that question?
Yeah, just educate us on entitlement mentality.
Entitlement.
What makes a child have entitlement mentality?
Yes. The reason why most of the children have entitlement mentality is because you give it to them without giving them conditions. So if you give it to them without giving them conditions, in their mind, it's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to have it, because you always give it to them. Because when you always give it to them without reason why you're giving it to them, by the time you stop giving it to them, now they are entitled to it, because in the first place, when you were giving it to them, you didn't tell them why you were giving it to them, why they should have it. But at this time of point, you say, oh no, you have to have. By the time you now realize it, that you have to now ask them to do something before you give it to them, they now frown at it. Then they're beginning to behave having that entitlement mentality, because you didn't start it. You didn't start on time from the beginning. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
The thing that I have with Jacinta, as much as those explanations were so true and pointing, your methodism of withdrawal was the problem and is the problem. Withdrawing those things, the way at which you did that is what I have a problem with. I don't have a problem with you
realizing your mistake and
realizing your mistake. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But your method of doing it is what I think the problem is,
So Jacinta, do you know what relapse is?
What?
Relapse.
Relapse?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, please explain.
Okay, do you know what withdrawal symptoms is?
Withdrawal systems. Now for woman's side, I've been for man's side.
Anybody can withdraw. Anybody can experience withdrawal.
Now, when your system is used to something and all of a sudden there's an abrupt stop, an abrupt cease, you stop that thing, your body would feel it. Now, entitlement, like Samsof rightly stated, right, is, I'll just give you a simple definition according to my own view. You start something and the person is accustomed to this lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
When that lifestyle is not living up to that, they're not getting exactly what they're used to getting, they begin to demand for it.
Mm-hmm.
This is my lifestyle now. Now waiting and no, this is me. I'm entitled to this lifestyle. Hello, this is how you raised me. This is how I know myself to be. That is the entitlement there. And then the mentality. So there's, like Joel said, there's nothing wrong with you realizing that, okay, Ibila say this is where I effed up. But the way at which you fix it is where the problem is. And now you're not just fixing it, but you're taking a 180-degree spin. You are now going back to go and carry your father's lesson that your father taught you that you did not like, that you hated. Samson said something about independence, about children being independent. I think he got that from you. I want us to use this video to take a break on independence.
Wait, I'm scared in the dark. Can you come sleep with me?
You're growing up, sweetheart. You need to be independent.
But Daddy is bigger than me. He should be independent first. Wait, I'm scared in the dark. Can you come sleep with me?
You're growing up, sweetheart. You need to be independent.
But Daddy is bigger than me. He should be independent first.
Exactly.
This chat makes sense.
Daddy should not be sleeping there. Daddy should be.
Exactly.
Daddy, you should not be sleeping in the same room with daddy then.
Oh,
I'm telling
Because
you.
daddy is bigger than me. He should be the one
Exactly.
that is independent first before me.
before me.
As small as I am, you want me to be independent. When daddy is
Exactly.
here, it's not independent.
When that
I
is
mean,
there, that is big.
For my independence, I'm just being accustomed to the independence. I'm not used to it yet.
Okay.
That was a smart kid.
Yeah, that's a smart kid. That's a smart kid. So, inheritance. Now, how do you think parents can teach their children or train up their children in such a way that, in fact, before I ask this question, let's ask this other question. Would you blame parents that give their wealth to charity before they go? If you would blame them, why? If you would not blame them, why? And this question goes to everybody in the comment section. Would you blame parents? I know Kenneth said something about the Bible, how the Bible says a good man leaves riches for his children and yada, yada, yada. The Bible did not say your own personal children. Anybody can be your child. It did not say a biological child, if we were to throw a caveat in there. Do you think that parents who leave their wealth to charity when they go, do you think it's a good thing? If you think it's a good thing, why? If you don't think it's a good thing, why? Who wants to take the first step?
I will take it.
Go ahead.
So I think it should be a balanced thing, if you ask me. So good thing and bad thing should be placed. I mean, it should be systemic, because it's a bad thing not to give your children and give it to charity. It's more like showing people that you're a good man outside, whereas in the house you're a bad man, because you should give your children some and give those orphanages some. The Bible says, when you lend to the poor, you have a reward. You've given up to God. He said, when you go to a strange place, you should not forsake the widows and the fatherless. So it's more imperative that everybody must remember the widows, the poor people, or those who do not have parents. So giving to charity is not a bad thing, but giving your all and forgetting your children, are they bastards? You brought them to this world for crying out loud. So I think it should be a balanced thing. That's what I think.
So before Jessica takes the next stab and then Samson, Joel, why do you think they rather give it to charity than give it to their children?
No. I don't think they rather give it.
I mean, why do you think the rich men do this? You mentioned the case.
Okay, so yes. So okay, there are lots of reasons, but I think I can mention two. One of the reasons is they are angry with their children. Probably they have an expectation for their children to be in a certain way or control their children in the certain way they want to, and they cannot. Hence, they are angry. You cannot get my inheritance. I throw it off to the charity. Then another part is some of them don't have children, or their children are dead, so they throw them out to charities. Some of them are angry, just like I said, they are angry. They don't want anything to have to do with their children, so they throw it. Just like I said, the woman in the UK, she talked about the old woman. Her son was right there and said, this young man does not know that I've willed this off all to charity. So it's anger modes. I mean, they are angry at some cost for their children. That's the reason why.
Thank you. Jacinta, your thoughts?
Oh, yeah, ask me a question.
Why? Of course, you're not paying attention. Why do you think?
She's very smart. Yeah,
No mind her. She did say, I don't know. She's not paying attention.
You don't forget the question.
Why do you think rich people? No, do you think rich people giving or people giving their wealth to charity is a good thing? If yes, why? If no, why?
Well, I will refresh from what Pastor Jewel said. Sometimes the reason why people give their inheritance to outsiders or to charity. Sometimes maybe they weren't able to have children, whereas some did not like the way their
Auntie, where should I
children
take
are.
over from now? The one we're talking about, they have children now.
What of some when
Where
no
you
get
they carry your
children?
own example from now? I say they get children.
You don't put difference, oh.
They
You
get
know,
children. They get children.
so more talk the one we get. So people will get children. The reason why some might give it out without leaving it in their children is their children might be putting up some kind of attitude that they don't like, and it's difficult to control them. So they prefer to give it outsiders, so that they can maintain it better off than the children who didn't show concern that if it is being trusted in their care, they will take proper care of it.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's take this comment and then some soft would want to hear from you. Sam Daisy says, yes, because you gave everything you worked for to people who you probably don't know. The CEOs of charity organizations make 6 to 7 figures. I would rather leave it for my children. All right. Thank you very much, Sam. Sam Soft, sir, go ahead.
Yes, I would definitely leave it for my children and educate them to also be helpful to the less privileged.
The question, sorry, sir. The question is, do you agree with people who, do you think people who give their wealth to charity is a good thing? Or do you think do you think it's not a good thing? If it's a good thing, why? If it's not a good thing, why?
Because that question is funny, because giving money to the charity is good thing, but then
Your wealth, as in the inheritance, everything.
Or your inheritance, giving your inheritance to charity when you have children is not a good thing, because the Bible says, Proverbs 13:22, a good man leave an inheritance.
That's his neck. See, that's his neck, they shake it because in the quote Bible. Shake it.
Remember, your question is that, is it good? Then I rephrase it with the word of God that says, a good man leaves an inheritance for his children. So it's not good to carry the money and go and give to charity when you have children that can help you.
Okay. All right. Mind you, the Bible did not say your biological children. It says children. Go ahead, Jacinta.
No, it means your children. You're talking about your biological children.
You don't say biological, just say children.
Biology day Bible.
No.
Biology day Bible.
No, it says
biology day.
Let me quote it.
Quote it.
Proverbs 13:22. A good man leaves an inheritance to his.
You know how many people when you don't call this show, they call your children? You know how many? Even this one where they you don't call her my daughter, my child.
I never give me inheritance.
You never give her inheritance. When pay for inheritance rich now. Now there way you go talk to my biological.
Church. They want to push me for church.
Forget
We'll put up a box.
Don't mind that. What's your question, Jessica? You wanted to ask a question.
The question is, what of a good man, like you say, like Sam read from the Bible, then turn to have a bad children?
Well, yes, I'm sorry. That question is for you.
Yes, let me tell you what.
You and Sam Udezi. You and Sam Udezi for comment session. Sam Udezi talks, say 13:22 says, which a good man leaves an inheritance for his children. Not even his children. Sam Bodamo says, Emeka, I don't know where you take get
that children thing.
Any man, all of your pastors, what did they call you now? My children, my
daddy,
children.
Daddy, my children, daddy.
Daddy, are you their children? Children.
At least the pastor leave the drums and the keyboard for the church.
Inheritance.
Okay. So this is me. For me, this is what I think. I think It is good and it is bad.
If now somebody answer that question like that, you know go agree.
Oh yeah, challenge me now. You talk like
Answer
don't know.
one. Is it
I-
good or bad?
Is it good or bad?
Yes.
I didn't put you in a corner to say is it good or bad. Okay, let me answer the question. It is good
Now you have answered my
Why?
question.
Good.
It is-
Why?
for tax purposes.
Hey, where you don't go? You
You
there?
still say corner me for you still say put me for corner. One corner, one
Where
corner,
you?
one corner again.
You say for tax purposes, where you don't go? Now for heaven, they won't give you the tax. Why, Bella?
You want box me for corner? I don't know me. Oh, meander around. What are you talking about? Keresi Joel says, for children absolutely means biological. Grandkids, obviously. Let's stay on course, sir. Well, again, like I said, the Bible never said your biological children. It says children's children. If I adopt a child, is that child my child? Yes or no?
Yeah, that's your child.
Okay. If that child has a child, is it my children's children?
Yeah.
Your great.
Okay. If Sharon Care Foundation,
Yes.
good example. Sharon Care Foundation. Samsov, do you see those children in Sharon Care Foundation as your children?
Yes.
Okay. That is exactly what I'm saying. The Bible says your children, children's children. It did not tell you they have to have your DNA. It never said they have to be your biological children. So for those of you that are quoting the Bible for me, Mona put
Bible not specify anything, though. Bible not
it did not
specify.
say, yeah.
You not tell us who it be, oh. So you where you talk the Bible say
No,
it didn't say.
no, I want to answer Max. Wait, oh. When he talks about children, Max is talking about is it good for a man to give his inheritance to charity? He didn't say children. Now, charity can be any organization.
Thank you. An organization that you can have a personal emotional attachment to.
Yeah.
How about people where they leave? How about people where they leave inheritance for cat and dog? What do you now talk? They consider the cat and the dog their children.
And the cat and the dog, they will have lawyer.
Of course. And are the person they take care of them, we're going to enjoy the money too.
Exactly.
So Max, you say.
And then one day we eat the cat, they eating the dog.
Sam, Max say it is good. So I want to know, basically from this example, leaving cats and dog inheritance, it is good. You said it is good. So give.
Hey,
I can see Joel. Joel is trying to be as controversial as me, but you cannot be me. I'm sorry. I put it to you. You are a pastor. You cannot be me. I'm not a pastor. You cannot be me. You have to.
No, but
you have to tread with caution.
It's an innocent question. It's an innocent question.
It's a witch-hunted question. For Joel, I put it to you that as a pastor, a man of God, you are witch-hunting me, which makes you a witch.
No.
I put it to you. For you to try to witch hunt me, you're a witch. You're a wizard, anyone.
Witch hunt.
He witch hunt me now. I see him. But Joel, the reason why I said that is this, right? When I said it's good, I didn't really mean it like that. It depends on you and your lifestyle. Some rich people that you've seen giving their wealth to charity, it's not because they hate their kids, but because instead of buying and handing that financial wealth to the children, where government will call let us give it to charity and pass the tax write-off part to the children.
But that was not the question, though.
No, I'm just shedding some light there.
Okay.
Now, my question now is this. My question now. Last question on inheritance. Before we go to the next topic, we have to touch that next topic because the sitter came with serious this thing. Last question for inheritance is this. What do you think, or how do you think parents would need to handle this situation so their children will be able to manage the inheritance that they've labored for all their life and not waste it?
So I said from the beginning, I said value system. So you need to involve your children in your kind of business. When you involve your children in your kind of business, they know how you are trading, how you are suffering in it, how you are spending, what comes in and what's not coming in. So when you put your children, when they follow you in that light, in that thin road, in that wide road, in that broad road, in the narrow road, they are seeing both sides of it. They will understand how to work with it when you leave.
Okay, Joe. Thank you. Jacinta?
I think it's to prepare them, and also teach them
Joel,
so
no
many
go yet,
things,
too.
and also teach them so many things that they will follow, and also if like I would say most of the parents these days are learned parents. You can also go with them for seminars and all of those things so that their mind will be renewed, and then they will understand what it means to take care of these things when you are gone.
All right. Thank you. Soft.
Make sure you feed them, clothe
Feed.
them properly, give them the best education. That's an inheritance. And tell them, I've already trained you. You already have that's your inheritance. So begin to inherit the inheritance now. Give them the best education, feed them properly, dress them, clothe them from the age time, and then teach them how to manage wealth, but give them the best of education that money can buy.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's take this comment from Rachel. She says, one, teaching the children about financial responsibility at an early age, involving them in your business activities, and exposing them to sound financial practices can help install strong values. Abi said, that's why this charity CEO are on vacation all the time.
Exactly.
I know if you give charity my inheritance, I beg my children suffer with me. Oh. Okay. So for me, this is what I think, right? I think the reason why we have a lot of squandering of inheritance is this. We hand over our children the inheritance, the finances, the money, the real estates, everything, without handing them the story behind the success, the labor behind the success. I told you guys what my dad told me one day. He told me how he was washing cars. So your children need to know your story. They need to know how you came up. They need to know how you acquired what you acquired, so they can learn from it, and they will know that you were not just handed this on a platter of gold. That's that. Now, before Joel leaves, Joel, I want you to answer this question before you leave. Do you think Igbos are cheap to buy?
Wow.
E.g., Peter Obi.
I cannot give a definite answer. I will say yes
Joel,
and
yes
I
or
will
no?
say yes and no.
Yes or no?
Next.
Do you
Next,
think,
don't put me in it.
Joel, yes or
Don't
Joel,
no?
put
if you
me-
want to
don't
answer
put-
that question,
don't-
think of Peter Obi, you will get a good
don't,
answer.
don't,
Joel,
don't put me on
do
this
you
spot.
think Igbos are cheap to buy? Yes.
No, they are not. They are not.
Thank you. Why?
Following the good parts, using Peter Obi, he's not cheap to buy. If he was cheap to buy, he would have been bought off.
So are you contradicting what I of Fayoshe said?
Please put me in the light of what I said.
Mhm.
Okay. Technician, are you ready? Let's go to topic number 2.
But ask all of us first now. Ask all of us first.
Jacinta, what's your problem? Calm down. Okay, Jacinta, do you think? Okay, let me say it well. Hold on.
Nobody dey hear you.
With the Yeramo.
He muted me now.
How will I mute you?
Who can
Why
hear
you
you?
accuse me? How you know they hear me? All of them they hear me, Abi.
Yes, yes.
Very loud. Very loud.
Muted.
I can hear you, Jessica. I can hear you, Jessica.
Even Josita, when they hear you, Josita.
We've been hearing you.
Jessica, can you hear
Let
us?
him talk.
Can you hear us?
You know the hear.
Okay, she's not hearing.
Who can do sign language for Jacinta?
Let me try.
Can you hear?
I'm not.
Okay, Jacinta, can you hear me now? Oh yeah, come out and come back. It's from your
Yeah, it's from your own
Go
distance.
out and come back.
Why is she hearing you when you are saying come out and come back?
Oh, maybe she read my sign language. She read my sign language. That's why. Yeah. All right. So Joel, let's watch what Ayofarashi
First, okay.
said. Yes. Give me a second. All right, let's see. Is Jacinta back? She's almost back. But Sam Soft, what do you think? Do you think Igbos are cheap to buy?
No.
Okay. If no, why?
Because Igbos are very good when it comes to business. So for you to buy them, it's not easy. So they are very expensive. And they are very expensive to maintain. Even though they are cheap, even on their self and other things, they are still cheap. They're not cheap to buy.
So are you saying Igbos are commodities? Because you said
Hey,
cheap to maintain.
Yes.
makes.
Joel, please let's make sure this part goes out because Sam Soft just said Igbo people are commodities. Okay. Everybody has heard Sam Soft, oh. Sam Soft said Igbo people are commodities.
They are very difficult to maintain.
Why would you say such a thing about Igbos, Sam Soft? Why would you say such a thing about Igbos, Sam Soft?
Even the Igbos themselves, they know that they are not easy to maintain.
Okay.
They like to live a very expensive life.
Igbos like to
As
live
much as they
expensive
work,
life.
as much as they work hard.
Igbos like to live expensive life.
Yes, lifestyle.
I
Let's
disagree
put
with
it that
you.
way.
Sir. I disagree with you. Everybody watching right now in the comment section, do you agree with Sam Soft? W Sam Soft on the comment section if you agree with Sam Soft. If you do not agree with Sam Soft, just WN on the comment section because Sam Soft is beginning to make me angry. Sam Soft said Igbos are expensive to maintain, calling Igbos commodity, saying that Igbo people like expensive life. Sam Soft,
Yeah,
you agree with everything I just said?
I agree.
Okay. With your full chest. All right. Jacinta, before we play the video, do you think, Jacinta, think that Igbo people are very cheap to buy?
Very cheap. Very cheap.
You even do your hand like this, very cheap.
Oh my God.
Okay. So you think Igbos are cheap? Why do you think Igbo people are cheap?
Yes, because Igbo people are very cheap to buy because they are not steady. They are not steady. They are not here, no, they are not there. Now where food there or where money there. Now, if an Igbo man can look at his mother and go and use to do money, what can they know? They are very cheap.
So Jacinta, are you saying Igbos are the only ones that that do rituals? Is that what you're saying?
I am not the only one, but they are the main people, main character. It's like they are calling. You have to build upstairs. You have to do this. You have to take shift. You have to do do red cap. You have to do all those things. Watch competition, all those things. You have to meet up. You have to meet up.
You see what Jessica is saying, meet up. That's why I said they like to live an extravagant lifestyle.
Oh my God.
And so if you see people that like to live an extravagant lifestyle, they tend to do things that Jessica just claimed.
The Igbo, it was the Igbo people that taught us that when you are cooking ogbono soup, fish go there, okporoko go there, mama go there, meat go there, different meat in one soup. Very high lifestyle.
Money na
Because
water.
water, you don't get enemy. They'll finish it at once.
Belle na
And
water.
when it's not there again, they will take 7 head of virgin, 7 virgin head for inside bush to create another money.
You don't experience her. You don't experience her. Have you been there with them? This you are talking from the point of experience. I'm sure you have done that too.
Experience what?
She watched
How do you know? How do you know?
too much Kanayo.
All right. It's been long since I did this. But Jacinta, you want some soft this week when I go trend.
Don't worry. Me and my
I
daddy,
guarantee you.
my daddy, we are capable. Daddy, are we not
Yes.
capable?
We are trending.
Okay. Now, okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Let's watch this video of Ayo Fayesh.
Obi Kubana's appointment as the city boy ambassador. What's the take on it?
Yes, last night I think the Igbos are angry with me. I'm so sorry. My children are Igbo. I went to Anambra for my wine carrying. I'm born polygamist. I have 2 wives, white and black. And I'm blessed the black one is from Igbo, Anambra, Ajali, Orumba North local government. So I'm partly Igbo. But Igbos are the most greedy Nigerians you can ever meet. We have activists in Nigeria. We have a guy called Sunday Igboho. Igboho Osha. Yes, he's back home now. They even want to give him 2030. Yes. Are you kidding about We have bandits, Fulani herdsmen, chancing us from the north. There is still one man called Sheikh Gumi. You still say, no, they need money, leave them. It's because no education. We have another guy called Kanu Unamdi. Where is he? Is he Shokoto? And your brothers, Obi Kubana, are wearing a mandate that they cannot use a political power to negotiate and bring their brother out. I didn't say you should fight. But you are corridor of power. You give me this, I wear your car, you release my brothers.
Exactly.
And I don't know their source of wealth. You can trace my own wealth. I'm a billionaire and I'm worth 11 million pounds. You can chase it. I can tell you step to step. So, Kubana chief priest, I don't know how a barman can be that rich. And when you see the Igbos, they are used to Rolls Royce, fast, big life, build big house in their village. They won't go there. When they go, they will go and oppress the village. They will say, I had fun. They are oppressors. I'm richer than many of them. But I'm very simple. I don't have police. I walk alone. I'm with my brother today. I go anywhere alone. So you see, the moment you decide to be selfless, you'll be able to help others. Look at yesterday, we were protesting. Obi was there alone, the only Igbo man there. Other people are there. But his brothers, they don't collect car. They are selfish. That's why they are marginalized. And they will continue like that. They are cheap to buy. If you want to buy cheap Nigeria, Igbo is number 1. I'm sorry, forgive me. You know, my children are Igbo too, so you can't tell me.
Okay. Enough of that nonsense.
I agree with him.
You say?
100%.
I agree with him. Let me tell you why Nigeria will never give an
All right, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Everybody listening right now, I've denounced Sam Soft as my friend. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
just like that.
Let me press my big button. Uh-huh.
He don't get the liver. He don't be trial.
Yeah, okay.
So, Max,
Hmm?
I would react to this before I leave.
Go ahead, please.
So, I think, when you have your hands dirty, you begin to collaborate with the people of authority so they don't clamp you. So, I think the person that man has mentioned, I don't want to mention it myself, the person he has mentioned has probably had his hands dirty and they can clamp him. To save his business and his money and embarrassment, he has to join the powers. That's why.
You call
So
it safe, right?
we cannot now with one man now cite a full tribe that they are bad. See, if we speak about Yorubas, they also have their bad thing. Every culture has their bad side. See, we cannot, because of one man or two persons, now castigate the whole tribe. Every person has a bad side. If you want to talk about, you were talking about ritualists. You were talking about ritualists just now. If we bring in,
Clear your eye, clear your eye.
if we bring in Bini people, Igbo people,
Nah,
they learn
them.
for ritual. Igbo people, they learn for ritual. So
Oh, but
every
the land.
culture,
That's it.
every culture,
For
every
ritual,
culture
for
has
ritual.
for ritual.
Maybe not.
Bini people did there, not go there,
Nah,
not go there.
that
Ring road na headquarter. Ring
That one,
road was once headquarter of
one is sacrifice, not
witchcraft.
the ritual.
Don't go there. Let me tell you. I'm just telling you now. So, but from this video and his explanation thoughts, I mean, he might be true with what he said, but not for that. Not citing it like they are all bad.
Okay, let me
Kubana
respond to you. Let me
has
respond to you.
stuff in his pockets.
There was one brother, may he rest his peace. He told me many years ago, it's an Igbo man. He said the reason why they will not give an Igbo man the presidency in Nigeria is because they will wake up one day, Nigeria has been sold, not for sale, it's already been sold the next day.
Mm-hmm.
He said because an Igbo man, it's very hard for you to trust them because when it comes to bargaining and business things, they can sell anything. Sell their parents, sell anything sellable. So he says, even him as an Igbo man, when he's doing business with an Igbo man, he's very careful. Yes.
Do you know Nigeria does not belong to Nigeria right now? So I'm talking to you now. Do you know Nigeria does not belong to Nigeria right now? Do you know the foreign powers that have taken over Nigeria? They're just giving their own parts to the people who are in charge. Do you know Nigeria doesn't belong to Nigeria? Do you know the shares that France has in Nigeria? Do you know the shares that China has in Nigeria? Do you know our forests have been confiscated by Chinese, by the Japanese? They've taken all over. Look at, see, we should stop
Allegedly,
saying what is allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, brother. Allegedly.
Pastor Joel, this one where you dey talk say Nigeria no belong to Nigeria. Where we dey make I know so that make know.
Oh, the people wey hold cow. The people wey hold cow. You get am.
You are not made in China.
Allegedly, they will arrest you. They will arrest you and release the cow.
All right. Let
No,
me
no,
take let's take some comments real quick. Let's
don't move everybody around. I don't know what they go through your head.
Mercy says some Igbos are selfish, but they ain't cheap to buy.
Uh-huh.
Igbos will only show off wealth when there is something to gain from. They like titles.
Yes.
Sam Mudezi says, no two humans are the same. Thank you very much, my brother. Mercy furthermore says, even the Yorubas like meat, not just the Igbos. Jacinta, I believe that comment was directed to you.
Mm-hmm.
Furthermore says, Yorubas are the head of Owambe, always throwing big parties. Rachel says, every human has a price regardless of tribe. Igbos are good business people.
Yep.
Furthermore says, we don't block some soft. Yeah. Abby has left the chat room. Abby, where are you going to? Let us stay. Mercy says, Nigeria has been sold at the moment, not even what out, and if not even without an Igbo man being in power. At least if to say an Igbo man being in power now, therefore sell them with high price when I forget money.
Exactly.
Yeah, she corrected herself. I say without an Igbo man being in power. Now, this is what I think. And I'm going to say this with all level of seriousness. Okay? Technician, bring all of them one by one under me. Let's begin with Joel. Joel. No, put them on top of me so that I can look up to them. Joel, thank you very much. You're a very, very good person. You're a good brother. Thank you. You understand the situation of things and you know life. I understand the situation. Thank you. Bring Sam Soft. Sam Soft. Shame unto you. Shame unto you. Shame unto you.
Are you an Igbo man?
Shame unto you, Sha.
Are you?
I said, shame on. What are you looking at? My friend, will you face your front? Shame unto you. Shame unto you. Where's Jessica? Jessica, come here. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace.
Disgrace to who? Disgrace to who?
Disgrace. You. Now let me tell you something.
I'm not a disgrace.
Let me tell you people something.
This man is Yoruba man. This man.
Let me tell you people something. Okay? Me, I am from three sides. Okay. Rachel says, oh, there's a comment I missed actually. Where's this comment? I can't find that comment. Okay, but she said, we can say Yorubas are lazy. Bini/Edo are demonic people. Benue people are slow. Are slow.
Yes, so the men are very slow. Are very slow.
Now here are Benue people. Benue people, you heard what Jessica said about you people. She's one of you.
I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of them. They're not slow. Very sluggish men. They are very slow.
Yes. Jessica just say all their men are wanker and ambado.
Yeah, they are boomerayo.
Ewo.
They are boomerayo. What is boomerayo?
Naughty people.
Ewo. Amala.
Ewedu. VDM. Okay, now let's continue with this comment. I'm reading comment, Neo. Okay, these are all stereotypes and not necessarily true. But Jessica has verified to say it is true for her side. Jessica has
yes, yeah. I agree for my state. I agree. Not just our governor, they behave very slow. I agree.
I beg, where should they trend when I don't know my face? So now, as I was saying, I am fortunate to be from the whole Nigeria because I was born in the north. My mom is Yoruba, my dad is Igbo. So I have the whole Wazobia in me. Which I believe. Wait. You wait over there. Wait.
You know that most people that stayed in the north, even their tribe, they tend to not start. They don't behave like people from the.
So tribe. As I was saying before, this one come make it worse. As I was saying, I have seen Igbos, I have seen Yorubas, I have seen Hausas, I have seen Bini people.
Remember, don't forget your network will go off. Remember,
I have seen, I know, Isoko people, I have seen Benue people, I have seen Calabar people, I have seen, if I've not mentioned your tribe, I've seen you, Sha.
I
One
remember
thing-
what you did to Edo people. No.
One thing I know for sure, is every tribe in Nigeria has its Judas. Every tribe has that
They're
one
humans. They are
person
humans.
that will want to prove that stereotype. Sam Udeze say, I hear also Isoko. Yes, you hear Isoko.
Otolopia.
How do they abuse for Isoko language again?
They use cutlass to finish people.
Wow, there you go. He say, what Isoko people do? Okay. Now, there are people that will want to prove that stereotype. There was a time when they said,
oh, I don't know the Samo.
Now Sam Udezi.
Yeah.
There was a time when people would say Benue people to the knack. Jessica, is it true? To the knack.
They are naxing.
And they're Nicodemus now, you don't know.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Move on.
Ayo said something, Fayose said something about Igbos, about how Igbos build big houses and all of that. Yes, we have our culture, we have our tribe, we have what makes us Igbos. If building big houses is what you think is cheap to buy, I'm sorry, you can't use that as a premise. You cannot use that as a premise. You understand? If I don't get big houses for our village, that is your business. That's your prerogative.
But I want to have a question.
Go ahead, Samson.
When they build those houses, the problem I have with the Igbos, I love the Igbos, trust me. The problem I have with the Igbos is that they will invest so much in different lands, in different places. And their own land, they just build one big house that lizard, cockroach, and grasses will take over. They will come. The only time they come is once a year. I have a problem with that.
What's wrong with that? Why do you have a problem? Is it your money?
Is it your money? They should develop their place. Because guess what? Who is building Lagos?
That's the fake lifestyle. That's the fake lifestyle. Fake lifestyle.
What do you mean fake lifestyle?
The Igbo fake lifestyle. Building a very big mansion without sleeping inside. They build it just because they want to create name. They want people to talk about it. That's just it.
The only problem I have with that is that you build a house in your village. What about companies? What about industries? Make your own place when noticeable. Because Lagos, let me tell you, Lagos is a place where the Igbos are part of the people building that place. Let me tell you, if Igbos withdraw from Lagos, Lagos will feel it too.
Samsoft.
Yeah.
I put it to you that you're a hypocrite.
No, I'm not.
You're a hypocrite.
Hippo what?
Hippopotamus crate. You're a hypocrite.
Okay.
You're a hypocrite. I'll tell you why. I said that. I'll tell you. The reason why I said that is this. What are you doing in America?
That has got nothing to do
with
it.
Go to your village. Go and build your village. Go and do your music in your village.
Oh, I am investing.
Do your music in your village.
My music. I'm promoting my music.
Go to your village and stay. What are you doing in America?
I'm promoting my tribe.
What are you doing in America?
What am I doing in America?
Yes.
That doesn't mean because you are in America, you are not investing in your land.
That is exactly what they are doing. They are in Lagos. They are in Lagos and they are still investing in their land. Okay.
But the thing is this: the kind of money they have, if they put a lot of money in some places like Onitsha and all these places, the place will boom.
Okay, let me tell you.
Personally, on a serious note, personally, I have been thinking about that on my own. Like Lagos is actually built by Igbos.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And the business Most of those things we are buying, most of the things they are buying from the people that the people that are shipping things to Lagos, they are mostly, let's say 80% are Igbos. So, and they are running that economy. I'm thinking they can as well split into two, be doing half in their own place. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the situation because if their port is opened, they know that Lagos will close. If they open the port close to the east, I'm sure the business is going to switch.
Okay.
But my desire is for them to get that place to be looking like Lagos.
Okay, thank you very much for your comment. Jacinta, this comment I believe is for you. I heard in Benue, they give their wife to visitors to welcome them. Now, true,
Come and
Jacinta.
go and collect. Come go collect. If you carry your neck, come back. Then I will answer the question.
Yes, so.
Okay. But this is what I think. This is what I think, right? I think every tribe has their thing, right? Fixating on a particular tribe only proves one thing, that you don't understand the tribe. Anybody will open mouth, tell me, say Igbos are cheap. Don't know what they are saying. They are ignorant to what and who Igbos really are. That one way open mouth, they talk, say Igbos are cheap, Igbos are cheap. Was his brother not the former governor? What did him and his brother do when they were in power? Everybody is looking for ways to make themselves better. If he's going after, because I believe this statement he made was because of Obi Kubana and Kubana chief priest. You understand? But what broke my heart is these two Judas Iscariots. Two of them. Two of you.
You don't forget about this show.
Huh?
You don't forget about this show.
Which show?
This show.
What's happened?
It's a reality checker.
Now what you na reality? Two of you.
Oh, that is it. Oh, my daddy is shaking off the table. I said it earlier that I am very sorry ahead of time because I am going to make a lot of people to get angry. So I'm very sorry, my boss. If you are upset, I will get you upset as long as I am here, but forgive me ahead.
Okay, let me ask a question to both of you. Who do you think is the wealthiest tribe in Nigeria?
Yoruba man.
I think it's the Yoruba.
Nah.
Yeah, the Yoruba.
Nah. That's not
Is
true.
Is the Igbos?
Are you asking?
I used to think it was the Igbos.
Are you really asking? Is it because Tinubu is in power? That's why people think he's a Yoruba man?
No,
No.
billionaires. There are a lot of billionaires.
Okay. Now let's look at it this way. Let's break it down.
The Igbo man only understand how to do business, but a Yoruba man, Yoruba tribe, they know they understand what is wealth creation. But the Igbo man knows how to buy and sell in the market.
Wow, Jacinta, that is such a brilliant.
Go build upstairs where the wheelchair go use.
Jacinta, you actually just gave me. Jacinta, do you know what they call a light bulb moment?
Light
bulb moment. That kind of way, when person talks something will make sense. You just see, ping, light bulb will just shine for your head. Jacinta,
don't try make it shine for me.
Your comment was brilliantly ignorant.
No, sir. It was not brilliantly ignorant. I said it full chest.
I'm not arguing.
Igbo
I'm not arguing. I'm not
are
arguing
very,
if you
very
said it full chest or full leg.
they don't
I just said your comment is
Igbo
brilliantly
are
ignorant.
very illiterate in the way they do things. I'm talking of a
Your,
Yoruba
your
culture.
comment is fantastically ignorant.
Understand business, understand what is called wealth creation. And man, because he's selling stockfish in the market and gathers money to go and build the village, doesn't make him a rich man. Because he's selling crayfish in the market, gather money to go and build a house that he can't use his leg to climb when he's old, doesn't make him a rich man. He's only doing that because the mother will tell him, Emeka came back yesterday with bag of rice
Even
and
you.
he's building. What are you doing? The next thing you will see this one. Prepare. Your mates are in town. They are the only people that will not send their children to school to get everything. You have to prepare. Go and serve boy sells better parts. Do
Jessica,
mechanic.
did you just
You know
call Emeka?
what you know how to do.
Jacinta, I agree with you.
Uh-huh.
Did you
I
say
agree with you.
did you say Emeka just came back to build the building?
I agree with you because
Is
even
it-
even
is
to the
it-
point,
is
even
it
to the
this-
point where you talked about them going to serve as one boy
Yes.
to serve their masters and then graduate and then the master will build their own thing for them. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Sometimes pay them back. Say they go use juju. They go now use juju.
Listen now. My problem with you is you talk too much, but you don't listen. Listen.
Yes, sir.
Jacinta,
Yes,
like
sir.
I said earlier on, I agree with you.
I am very sorry to offend your head, sir.
I agree with you. You are so smartly, ridiculously,
Fantastically.
fantastically, ignorantly
Ignorant.
unwise.
Very, very.
I've never said it on this show, but listen to why. Listen to why. I'll tell you why. People serve for a reason. It's the same thing we just talked about inheritance just now. If you don't serve and know how to create and know how to make and know how to manage, how would you learn how to use your own? That is why people serve. Are there some cases where people don't get compensated? Well, yes, there are. Just like in every tribe, people would cheat people. You were the one calling out your governor just now, talking of how slow your governor is.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me,
If
excuse me. You also came out to call out your men,
they are
talking
very
about how
slow.
slow your men are.
I
But
responded to the
at least the good thing is you never said Igbo men are slow.
I
Do you
responded
think
to
they are slow? Do you think they are slow?
Like,
it was
Do you
told to me
think,
that
Jessica,
I said
do you think an Igbo man is slow? Yes or no?
an Igbo man, some are slow, some are
Do
not
you
slow.
think an Igbo man is slow? Yes or no?
Some are slow, some are
Do
not
you
slow.
think an Igbo man is slow? Yes or no?
That's the only one I can answer you, sir.
If they put a Benue man here and put an Igbo man here for you to marry, who will you marry?
I will manage an Igbo man because that's mentality.
Sam, where you don't go?
this is Jessica.
Okay.
I will marry. Now this is my
We
reason.
shall be managed.
Do you know why I will go for an Igbo man? Because an Igbo man has a business mentality. My language people, which is the Benue State people, now no go area. They are very slow. They are liable to die poor because they don't like to try. They don't like to try. So looking at all of that, that's why I said I may not like Igbo as a tribe, but because
Why?
I've never dated an Igbo man in my life, in my whole life.
Because an
Because-
Igbo man would not date you.
Oh, leave that. Don't say that.
An Igbo
Mr.
man
Men.
cannot date. An Igbo man cannot date you, especially with all the ignorant comments you've been spewing out of your mouth. An Igbo man will never date you.
Don't even
If an
say-
Igbo man wants to date you, once they come close to you and they realize how brutally ignorant you are, they will just leave you.
If I want an Igbo man today, I will date him and I will marry him.
You want to
Period.
bet? You want to
I'm,
bet?
tell-
You want to
I'm a
bet?
woman. I'm telling you, sir.
Jessica,
Wait. Did you say you will marry him?
say she will marry you.
Yes, I want to.
Okay, so why don't you want to?
Definitely, you should. If you are coming around me, you should know that you are coming to settle down, not to play games with me. So I carry something that you would like to settle down with. Period. Just clock it.
Now let's clock. Now let's clock something. Now let's clock something.
Exactly.
Let's clock something. Jessica seems to speak from a place of bitterness and anger,
It's not bitterness.
especially when she's talking with regards to her people, her tribe,
The way they buy that apple,
the
They
Benue
pass.
people. When she's talking with regards to the Benue people, my friends, she has labeled every single man horrible, slow, gave them different names. We here in chatroom do not condone derogatory statements. We do not. Excuse me.
Was a question and I answered.
We do not speak ill of any tribe.
Mr.
Okay.
Mex.
Now,
Don't make me to feel guilty over what I say that is true.
And
Now-
why are you guilty for something that you stand up for?
Sounds off your network. It was frozen.
Because I'm not trying to badmouth people. I am from Benue State.
I'm seeing comments like, yes, Jacinta, clock it. Yes, clock your ignorance. Clock it. Clock
not
your
my-
ignorance.
I am from Benue State and
We're
I'm
having
saying
comments
that
like, I do love Jacinta's seriousness. She's seriously unserious. 100% guaranteed. Some say Jacinta don't verse. Now, the fact is this. The reason why a lot of you are complaining about Igbos is because y'all wish to be one. Y'all wish to be one. But unfortunately, you ain't one. You can never be one. You understand? Y'all wish to be one.
Biafra.
Okay? Y'all wish to be one. Including the people where they chop apple. I say they never chop apple for their life before.
the way he buy the apple the way the very dark mind buy the bread. He just bite them like this.
That's a very dark man. It invests for food.
The way he
Yes,
just
you say,
bite.
wahala. Yes. Now, my last question for today to both of you
Yep.
is this. Why do you hate Igbos? Let me change that word. Why do you dislike Igbos so much? Why?
Is this question to the public or directly to just the two of us?
I said to both of you. Both of you. Both of you. Why?
My response will be, why do you think we hate or dislike it?
Because you've said it.
No, I didn't say that.
You said it in the show.
We
Jacinta
just-
even clocked it. Samsung went to carry apple to lay it down.
Now, I did not hate the Igbos, but I hate their way of doing things, responding to things, reacting to things. That is my problem. Them as in person,
You
I don't
go
hate
just say that they laugh, they encourage her nonsense. You go just laugh, they encourage this woman be where don't get filter for mouth. We just want to run her mouth anyhow. Yeah?
answer the question now. You said me, I dey run
What
my.
is this about the love to say? We don't say she said she claimed that she doesn't hate the
And then
Igbos.
she can't
But then
justify.
she put her head.
I am saying no. This Minister Mex, you say something on chat room here. We don't condemn anybody.
What you have been condemning? That's all you have been doing.
Na character they condemn. Sure.
Now who?
A character me I dey talk to. No be human being.
All right. All right.
Gotta show my apple.
We'll chop your apple in peace. Now, thank you very much, lady and gentlemen, for your comments. What advice do you people have to parents with regards to inheritance? What advice do you people have for children who will be receiving the inheritance? What advice do you people have for the Igbos? And what advice do you people have for Ayo Fayoshe? Jacinta, go.
Okay.
I know say your memory no strong, so I'll go let you go first.
Don't worry. I got you. I got you, boss.
You
I
better
got
talk
you.
quick before you forget what I ask you.
Exactly.
You know they had
I
you.
don't forget. Now, number one, my advice for the parents is leave your inheritance for your children. But before that is done, guide them so that they would, when you are gone, the legacy will continue and everybody will be proud. So even their parents, the parents who leave this, even in their grave, they will be happy. For the children, my advice to the children that the parents will be leaving this inheritance. Always be prayerful and ask God for wisdom because you need God's wisdom in order for you to guide whatever that will be left, and the knowledge not to waste these resources, and know that it is not just being left for you alone but for generation, and you hand it over to the next generation. And then for Fayoshe, you just said your mind. I no get advice for you. Just keep saying your mind. You just said it the way it is. It was what you wanted to say that you said. So it's a free speech. And then the other one for the Igbos that are very cheap to buy. Please prioritize yourself so that you will not be cheap. Put price tag so that you'll be very expensive, that they cannot afford you. And always be your brother's keeper. Nandi is there. So whatever that you are doing there, remember your brother is somewhere in the bush. That will make a lot of sense. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Jacinta. We have a comment. Mercy says today laughter is on another level. Abby says, Jacinta, clock it.
Okay. Jesse.
And they hear you, they say clock
Hey
it.
you. You go so trend.
Jacinta is on fire today.
I tell you.
Fire Jacinta, fiery Jacinta. Yeah. Okay. I just want before some soft comment, we have a response. We have a response to Jacinta. People will know how we do it. This response is to Jacinta. Enjoy.
And trouble is given to those who want trouble. For the joy of the Lord gives me big strength to jump over pit. I beg, Who did this pit for me? Who did this pit go for me? Look, it is not a sin for me to serve God now. You go to give me wahala. They did. Any pit when they did for me, jump and pass. Any pit when they did for me, jump and pass. I say whether na my mama na jigamo. I say whether na my papa na jigamo.
So Jacinta will go jump and pass all the nonsense when you talk.
What did that guy name again, sir? It's been a long time. Where is he?
So Mercy says, Obi Kubana and Kubana chief priest, no try. We already know, say, Yole Doche only stands anywhere below face.
You see?
Okay. So apparently, you people are not just angry again. You people are not just
Something
angry
is
at
wrong
the
with
Igbo.
Minister Mercy's mic.
Samson, can you hear me?
No, I can hear him. I can hear
Yeah,
him.
Jessica, can you hear me?
Yeah, go out and come back, Jessica, so that you can hear.
After now, she go they abuse us.
Something's wrong
She go
with
they
your
abuse us. Say something is wrong with you.
Oh my.
Well, that's soft. What advice do you have to number one, the parents leaving inheritance, number two, children receiving inheritance, number three, the Igbos, number four, Eye of Fire share?
Inheritance is very important that the parents should train the children. That's the point where, in another way of inheritance, you train them, give them the best of education, and educate them on how to manage wealth and how to create wealth, so that they can know and understand the benefits and the value of wealth and how to keep them and manage them. And then for the children, when parents educate you and live well for you, use them wisely and prosper more. Because if you have parents that will put you in a state of wealth, you have already gotten a hopper, you have an advantage. It's like some of your parents didn't have that opportunity. So if you have a parent that has the opportunity and is giving it to you, don't play with it. Take it seriously and use it wisely. And for the Igbos, I want to say that they should learn to, support one another and stand together, and not and to remember that they are not cheap. Even as the man was saying, they are cheap. They are not cheap. The Igbos are not cheap. You know, you are not cheap. Even by your own, the way you guys carry yourself, you are not cheap. The way you guys dress, you are not cheap. The way you guys build your properties, you are not cheap. So at the same time, that same of attitude, put that same effort and attitude on the politics of Nigeria and unite together and work together. I remember when I traveled to the East, I almost cried. I'm not going to lie. I was going to, but I was told now it's better off now. I was driving from Imo State to Aba. My God, the roads were so. It's like something like war happened in that place. I was looking at the place was so bad, backward, and I was like, because that was my first time after many years going back to the East, and I was like, man, I felt so bad. Like they are not treating the Igbos well. They're not treating them well, and they are contributing a lot to the country. This is me talking to myself. When I was driving, they were driving me. I couldn't hide. I couldn't keep it to myself. I started saying it. I was so upset. I was like, the government is not doing well with this place. Or then I realized that now the new governor of that state, he's doing so well. They said the roads are good, meaning that it's the people that is doing themselves. So I want to say the Igbos need to, do better. Help yourself, work hard and support yourself, and do well in your place. Don't abandon your place. Not just building a house. Take care of your people and do more and bring more to that place. And I want to say to Fayoshe, did I call his name right?
Yeah, you did.
I want to say to him, I know that there are some things you said that I agreed with, but also there are some things that you said that I didn't quite agree with. Because you sound a little more hateful, and that part I don't like, because I want you to apologize to the Igbos. Because one, the reason why you should apologize is because you are married to one. So are you trying to tell me that everything you said about the Igbos, you went ahead and married one? You are an hypocrite. So
you're also a hypocrite.
me, I didn't. What do you mean?
You too. You condemn his act that time. Now you are now telling him to apologize. As how now?
Why will he not apologize? Is it your own apology, advice for apology? I'm giving my own advice to him. If you have that kind of thought about these people, how dare you marry one of them? You see, it's just like like the Oyibo people here. They will say, "I am not a racist," but they like the black sisters.
Anybody that open their mouth and say, "Oh, I have a black friend. I have a black." Once they start that statement,
you just know
they get out for body. Like Jacinta now. Jacinta is a tribalist. It has been established that you're a tribal bigot. Now, let's take this comment. Mercy says, good name is also inheritance. I have seen good name open doors for children after the parents are gone. Inheritance is beyond money in some cases. I agree with you on that. Yes, I do agree. Abilene is asking, why am I running? Okay. Now, let me say this. For the inheritance piece.
That's when I ran away. I think that's what
that's when, yeah. For the inheritance piece, this is what I have to say. Teach your children financial obligations. Teach them financial expectations. Teach them about finances, how to invest and things like that. Instead of buying something for them that is trending, get them to get a stock on that thing. That would help. Financial literacy is what we need in our family. And that way, when you pass, you'll be rest assured that you passed a very, very important lesson to your children. Don't be like some people that made sure that their children had everything that they wanted in life. And then,
you are coming for the way you say don't be like some people.
And then when things started turning around, they now want to now backslide and take their children to Stone Age and punish their children. Those are people we call wicked parents, parents from the pit of hell, parents that don't really understand the mental state of what they are putting their children through.
Mr. Max, do you mean
oh, now everything that they carry and give mental health?
Mr. Max, do you mean they are witches too?
The Bible says wickedness is like the sin of witchcraft. So, Jacinta, I put it to you. Are you a witch?
And I said to you.
Now, as I was saying, Ayo Fayashi, you made some points, some salient points that I agreed with, but I believe your problem is with people that are going into politics, right? And don't start with, oh, I married an Igbo woman, my children are Igbo, so I'm Igbo. Your children, number one, are not full Igbos. Your children are half and half. They are Yoruba, they are Igbos. I'm Yoruba and I'm Igbo also, but you will not see me come out condemning Yoruba or Igbo or Hausa or any other tribe for that matter. I cannot do that, because if you want to condemn people, condemn individuals that you've seen that have done things that is not big. It's not good. You condemn their actions. Don't condemn a whole tribe. That is what we call tribal bigotry. We have some people on this show right now putting on blue and black. They are blue and black. That called the black is what is in their eyes. The black is just there. Look at how their face is. Like, I'm just holding myself. Now, let's continue. But if you cannot hear anything, forget it. Forget it. Now, to Igbos, this is what I want to say. It is good to grow. We are growing. Igbo Kwenu. Hey. Growing. Okay?
Hey.
We are growing.
Don't let.
Thank you. Don't let some people's comment, some tribal bigots that are by my side right now that I cannot mention their names, because even mentioning their name is appalling that we cannot even mention names. Okay? Yes. Don't let their comment discourage you. Thank you, Samson. Yes. Let's give her the stare. That is horrible. Jacinta.
All of us, the first one go face side, one go face one side. Now, don't
Don't let their comment discourage you. We're great people. We're innovators. We're everywhere, all around the world. All around the world. If you don't find an Igbo, there's a saying that says, anywhere you go, if you don't see an Igbo man, leave that
Run
place.
away.
Run away from there. Why do you think they say that, Jacinta?
I was not born by then, so I don't know.
You see, ignorance is not an excuse. To be ignorant doesn't mean that you are smart. You understand? You understand? Now,
Ignorant means you just ignore the truth.
thank you. Now, let's now circle back to this particular one. Time is far gone. We're about leaving. But parenting is something that everyone needs to learn and understand. If your father, like you stated, Jacinta, used to beat you, used to knock you on the head, doesn't mean you should do the same to your kids. It's not right. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Nigeria, we beat children.
No.
We don't do that. Don't do that.
That's an abuse.
You don't do that. You can't abuse your kids.
Oh
If
my
there's any
God.
authority that is listening right now, you just had her confess live on the show what she does.
Oh, that's,
Please,
so
she's based in Abuja.
that-
She's based in Abuja.
you take care of the responsibility. Let me rest.
You forget that you don't already finish. You don't already finish all the responsibility.
Oh,
already.
you don't finish the rest, they're all done.
Maybe now where you supposed to start the enjoy, where you want me to go carry them.
I will rest.
Yeah? But really though, really, thank you very much. It was very educational. Everything I just said was a joke, by the way.
Yeah,
But-
so Jacinta is good. She knows how to take good care of his children.
Yeah, Jacinta is a great mother. She's a great mother. It's just that she's ignorant.
She's just bluffing. She's just bluffing. As a matter of fact.
She's just ignorant. That's all.
Mhm.
Yes. We're going to be talking about a topic next week. And the topic we're going to be talking about is how a man in Nigeria scammed an American woman in America. Some people are going to condition this week.
It's your boy Matt. I want to introduce a show to you.